Hey guys and gals, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whatever part of the world you are in. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new, this is what I want you to do. I want you to subscribe so you can stay notified every time I do a video like this or go live. And what we got going on today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in tutorial land. So what we got going on is the silent supercharged shulker box loader. Now, what you see here is exactly what I called it. It's the silent supercharged shulker box loader. We fill it up with using 3 different droppers to push in all the items at a super fast rate. So let's make sure these boxes are filled up before I show you guys how this works. Fill that one up and fill this one up. And we're gonna check out our last box and make sure that is full. Let's fill this one back up because it's still draining. Alrighty. Now what I have here is a shulker box, as you guys can see, which only needs 32 blocks. So when you set this off, you gotta put a shulker box in there when you initially start it. But after that, the dispenser will dispense its own shulker box, and you don't need to do that. So let me show you how this works. We'll throw one in there and we'll hit the button to get it going. And this sets off the observers, and there you go. It got its 32 that fast, and here it goes. We do have a little issue sometimes, and you can see it's filled up already. See that? It took only 2 seconds for 32 blocks to go in there. And then the next one is replaced there. That is a little problem. Sometimes it does pop out like that, but 9 times out of 10, it drops here and gets sucked up. It's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome. So, with that being said, and now we are going to build the silent supercharged shulker box loader. But first, let me give you the item list that you are going to need. Obviously, you're going to need shulker boxes. You are also going to need 1 minecart, 1 rail to help you set the minecart in place. You are going to need a button. You are going to need 8 chests. You are going to need 2 observers. You are going to need 1 redstone block. You are going to need 3 droppers. You are going to need a dispenser. You are going to need 10 hoppers. You are going to need a piston and 2 sticky pistons. And then you are going to need 2 repeaters, 2 redstone comparators, 3 redstone torches, and 16 pieces of redstone. And also you are going to need your block of choice to get the build popping. So with that being said, I'll let you guys take a look at it in case you're writing it down for yourself. Let's put some of this stuff in our... I need a dispenser. What is that? Dropper. I need a dispenser, which I can just go up here and grab. Alright, still got my shulker box. So let's get started with the build. Alright, and we're going to do try to do this layer by layer. So we'll put our first block here, and then we'll skip a space and put another block. And then we're going to throw a redstone between there. And we're going to grab our button and go back to our redstone torch. Grab that. We'll place one there. And then we'll place 2 pieces of redstone like so. And then place a block there with a torch on it right there. Now what this is going to do is this is going to be right above, right under our piston, which is actually going to set off, turn on and turn off the system with our observer clock. So that's what we got going on there. Right. Now we're going to grab our chest. We don't need a button anymore. We can actually get rid of those. Alright, and we are going to place our chest here. Make a double chest, and then you need to place the hopper here. Not over there, because that will power it and it won't collect anything, so you don't want to do that. Now really quickly, we are going to use our rail and minecart, which I don't have. So let's just grab that real quick. And you're going to place your rail here because this is where your minecart's going, and then get rid of the rail. We'll switch over to our building block, and we're going to place a block over there. And get rid of those. And then put one over here. This is so we can place our piston upside down to push the block in place. And you can get rid of that and then do that. Now that your block is in place, you're good to go. Get rid of that piston and then place the piston upside down like so. And this is going to break your shulker box whenever it is filled up, which is pretty awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a block in front of there. This is a temporary blocks that are being placed right now. And we're just going to make this design here. And then get rid of those 4 blocks there. Now these blocks on the end that you left here can stay here because they're going to be part of the build, and we just use those to set up our droppers. So you place every dropper, your 3 droppers, facing the piston. And like I said, you can leave these blocks here, and we'll grab our building block because we're going to wire this up here. And that one's temporary, and these right here in these little L shapes will be the ones you are going to keep. And you can actually keep that one there as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take not a piston but a sticky piston, and we're going to place it upside down right there, and then we'll place another block on the end of it. Follow me? Follow me? You guys are good? We're good? Everybody's looking like this. We'll do a roll around nice and slow so you guys can check it out. Cool. Now we are going to grab an observer, which I also don't have, but it's right here. We can grab it. And we are going to place in our observers like you see here to set up our observer clock. So you want both of the faces facing into each other, but we're not going to put the second one in because we don't want it firing off. You dig? Now, we are going to move back to our building block, and we're going to place a block right in front, and then we're going to place a comparator right on front of there so it can read the shulker box for when it is getting full. You dig? You dig. Now we are going to grab our building block back, and we are going to place a block here, remove that temporary block on the bottom, and then we are going to put a block there, there, and we're pretty much going to surround this, remove that one, then another one here, and then another one on top, so it should look just like this here. You dig? You dig. Now what we're going to do is slide in here because we need to try to place in an upside down dispenser, excuse me, not a dropper, a dispenser. So let me see if I can get in here. I don't know, I do this every time. Alright, I know what we can do. We'll place a temporary block on top so we'll have something to aim at. And then we'll put our dispenser right here. Just like that. And remove that block. And you're good to go. So now everything should look like this. And this dispenser is going to be what puts your shulker boxes in place. So now we'll move on to the hopper. And we'll place one on top of there. And we're going to place in all our hoppers. So the first one you set up here, and this is how you get the speed of it, and then place the second one in there, and then one on top. Alright? And you're gonna do the same thing for this one. One there, one on the side, and one on top of that. And then you're gonna do the same thing here. One on top, one on the side, one on top of that. And then you can take your chests and place them all on top of these hoppers. And you can put this one however you want, you know, like that one over there I got here. But you can just set it, and these three will be filled up with your items. So let's, I don't know, let's do pistons, why not? And also to let you know, these all have to be the same item when you're filling them up. So this would be great for like an iron farm, you know, and it's just you. You can actually use this to collect all the iron and have all your inputs going into the chest, and let it fill up before you get your first put your first shulker box in. And then we need an empty shulker box, so it's still one out of there. Let me show this to you guys so that way you know where what goes where. Now that we have that in place, we are going to wire up our droppers. So this basically just goes like this, and that gives you the wire for the droppers. Cool? Cool. Now we are going to take our redstone block and place it there with one drop of redstone on it, and then place a torch there. And then up here you're going to place a torch there with your redstone there and there, and then you are going to place, where's our repeater? Place your repeater right there like so. And then you are going to next take a comparator and place it right in there, and that should light up for you just like so. And now we are going to come on our side here, and we are going to place a block here, and then we are going to temporary block on the bottom you can get rid of, and then place a block here, put 2 pieces of redstone dust on it, and then take your repeater and place it right there like so. Now what I want to tell you is that you are pretty much done with your entire build. So because I don't have that there, let's grab us another. Do we still have an empty shulker box? Let's grab us an empty shulker box. And we gotta place one more, couple more things real quick. I almost forgot about the observers and the sticky piston. So you're gonna come over here upside down, placing that sticky piston there. And then we have to place in our other observer. So we'll just go here, and actually it goes this way if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And that's gonna start spitting those out, so we'll press the button. And we'll throw an empty shulker box in there, which I should have put in first. That was my mistake, y'all. But that will have it in, and that's gonna fill that up, and you can see that this is working perfectly fine. The droppers are being fired by the observer clock. All 3 are being fired. This is being ignited by those, and the redstone is igniting the rest, and this is filling up the shulker box as we speak. And that there is your silent supercharged shulker box loader. Now, guys, while that is filling up, and gals, I wanted to let you know about. Make sure you check out the Minecrafting with Marcel series that we got going on. The last episode, we were working on a triple witch hut farm, which is pretty awesome. Doing a really big project here, so you'll be seeing a lot of that witch hut farms in the next coming weeks. And also we have the how series where we ask ourselves a question like how, and we wanted to know how many logs you get from mining a whole swamp biome, about 900 trees. So we did a really good job on that. It's a nice time lapse, and I'm also introducing time lapse videos of builds that won't make it into the series. I just did a mage build with a quadruple mob farm you guys can check out, and also we have the simply forgotten redstone tutorials like these here, you know, which are the ones people overlook and don't pay too much attention to because it's not all complicated, you know. So we try to keep it simple here with your boy. And I really appreciate you guys and gals stopping by and checking out the channel. Make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me out. And there you go. And see, it popped out on us. But this is actually successful. So you can see here where to go. Pistons. There you go. And we'll throw that into the chest because that's our first one. And notice, guys and gals, that it did shut off. So, you know, and there was a lever on it, which you would have to keep switching. And what I did is just added the button, because the button, you just push it and it sets it off, and then it cuts off on its own. So all you have to do is just come over and push a button. With the lever, you would have to click it a couple times in order to get it going again. So that was my added bit to the whole design. This is not my design. It's actually a design done by Mr. Beast from the Minerva channel. And he doesn't play Minecraft anymore. He doesn't upload videos about Minecraft. Pretty sure he still plays. But Fortnite is his thing now, and he does a lot of my favorite builds. Once again, thank you for stopping by. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.